It all comes down to companionship, a passion, and enjoyment. Its well-being is down to you, and its quality of life is down to you. It fills you with well-being. I can't explain it better than that, and I think that's why people like pets, and I know that's the reason why I do.
I grew up surrounded by animals, so really I couldn't imagine living without them. I think that they bring so much to all different people, really. It's nice to watch a pet being playful and happy, and sometimes they're very spontaneous. I think people find them funny, and so I think generally people are healthier and happier for having pets around them. I just think that animals just change everything.
My mum and dad have always been mad animal lovers, so they bought a pet shop, and it was called Pets Corner, and my mum was a farmer, and I think that was the natural progression. Pets Corner started in Haywards Heath in 1968, little shop, and they outgrew that within about 6 months. When I was at school, 13, 14 years old, I was making bird feeders because, to be honest, the bird feeders on the market were rubbish. And so I bought a Black & Decker workmate and a little drill, and I used to carve out these bird feeders from hardwood, and that was the key, not softwood, so they were really, really good quality. They were all handmade. We want the best thing for animals. It's not all about price, it's about the right product. It's about value. It's about giving something that's going to look after an animal properly, care for it, and it's going to work properly. We're developing products to make things better.
We put a lot of natural rubber into our tennis balls because natural rubber is the raw ingredient that makes it very bouncy and makes it very tough. So it lasts longer and it's fun to play with, it bounces, it does what you want a tennis ball to do. But natural rubber is the most expensive ingredient within the product. So it's very easy for someone to cut the natural rubber back. We don't do that. We put all the natural rubber in, we make the tennis ball bounce, we make it last longer. And if you were to compare our tennis ball to anybody else's pet tennis ball on the market, ours is a whole world of difference.
It's not hard to work for people who have ethics and promote quality products and train their staff correctly and look after their people. You're not just a number in this company, you are a person. It's not just you work in one store and that's your store. It's you work for a company that is your whole family. So if you phone another store, whether you've met that person before or not, you feel like you know each other because you're all working toward the same goal.
Genuinely, I care passionately about what goes into things and how things are made. I care passionately about what my children eat and what we're buying them and what we feed them, and exactly the same thing goes for Coco, our dog. I want to know that what she's getting is right. You can't care for things and cut money. They're not just a product, they are a pet.
Dean and I realised that if we wanted to be different, if we wanted to be really good, we should start to emphasise these products, really get behind these products and actually fill our stores with products that do the job, that do what they say they do on the tin. And the majority of these products are coming from very small family-run companies like ourselves. They really care about their product. At the end of the day, they're far better for pets.
As a rabbit breeder, for my own well-being, I really like to know where each of the rabbits that I've bred are going. So I think that's the wonderful thing about Pets Corner, is that they are very careful about who they sell their rabbits to, and that they're going to be well cared for, treated considerately, and ultimately go to a home that is going to be a happy and caring home for that pet.
We don't want people to impulse buy animals. We want them to think about what they're buying. And our ethical breeders are a good example of that. We pay the retail price for the animals we buy so that our breeders can care for the animal properly. They've got the revenue that they need to give the veterinary care, to spend on the correct size housing, and our breeders exercise the animals every day. They look after them. They get sold with a birth certificate, and we stay in contact with that pet throughout its life.